All right, we barely made it to the start of Metcon Rush Year 2025. We're in Hagerstown, Maryland at Hagerstown Community College. Both the Elite and RX women are taking on the first event here. And I will probably not be able to identify every athlete. We're gonna follow the track. We will drop signal pretty soon for a small section, so don't panic. And then we'll pick up with the women on the uphill. All right, we should be picking up here. And there's one runner. Now we do have the RX and Elite women out here together. And there's one runner there in the black leggings, green top that is way ahead of the field. And I'm not sure who it is. It could be a runner from the RX division. The next two runners are Caroline Spencer and Anna Vincent. Caroline's wearing a white top and Anna's all blue. So we see the leader coming out there. There's a little part of the course we can't really drive on safely. Caroline is coming down and around the bend there at the bottom. She's got about a 15-meter lead over Anna Vincent. And then it strings out, and I believe Allison Wynn is fourth. Again, we don't know who the leader is, but amongst the ones that we do know, there's Caroline, there's Anna, Allison, and then the rest of the pack. The runner who's in fourth is wearing a pink top and white shorts. I saw her running earlier. I really wanted to ask her name. She looked like definitely a good runner, and she's up there towards the lead. So there's the leader is ahead of us. Caroline Spencer and Anna Vincent on this last little straightaway. Again, this is lap 1 of 4. For the RX and Elite women. We have 2 events today. And so that is one of the RX athletes. Her sister's there cheering her on, and she told me that she might beat all the Elite women on this. And through a quarter of the race, she's absolutely doing that. The lap itself is around 0.6 miles, and it looked like that took her just about 4 minutes to do. 16 minutes for the course would be pretty good. We're probably going to drop signal again here, but we'll pick up.
Pull up car and drop me off. Yeah. Yeah, along the stretch is good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Wait. See ya.
Yeah, let's go to the top and stop. All right, let's stay here. Because it's so far strung out, we're gonna let some of the girls come by and I'll try to give some updates and then we'll go and catch up with them later.
Okay.
So here's the leader. This is one of the RX athletes. Huge lead, clearly an amazing runner. We're gonna hang out here for a couple minutes or a minute and let the women all catch up so we can get some idea of where everyone's at. Caroline Spencer here in the white and black, headphones in, phone in her hand, and she's just in her own world there. She's leading the elite division by at least 50, 60 meters there. And then the pack is starting to filter in. So coming up next is gonna be Anna Vincent, team athlete in the Southeast, usually fittest of the coast, 10th place this year individually. And she's still holding in this kind of second in elite, third overall position. I won't know all the girls here, but here comes a big pack. Allison Wynn's in the red and black right there. Again, these are RX and elite athletes, so potentially you will see some athletes that you know here, maybe some familiar faces, family members, training partners, coaches, etc. But we're gonna let kind of the pack come by and then we're gonna go get back towards the front. So just want to give you guys a shot of a majority of the women. Here's Hannah Black, Madison McElhaney, Julia Aguilar, Sarai Rodriguez. I know all of those girls. All right, Keith, let's go. Kind of the middle of the pack here. This is lap 2 of 4, so they're approaching the halfway mark. We're just past 8 minutes. There's Allison Wynn, there's Anna Vincent. She's been overtaken there for the 3rd position. Keith, can we stop by medical? Becca, do you guys have any ice? Can you? Yes.
Stop or keep going?
Keep going. Just stay with this group.
What's that?
Let's stay with this group. So ahead of us is the leaders in the RX and elite field. We're gonna kind of let them go. They're so far ahead of everyone. There's no storytelling there. Caroline Spencer leading for the elite division, well ahead. We'll drop signal around this back stretch again and we'll pick up with the pack here that's racing for the positions 2 through 5 in their divisions. Josh Murillo there is coaching an athlete this weekend. Her name is Emily. I haven't met her yet. She's clearly up here towards the front. I think she's in the white hat. I think I know who these girls are. I'm like afraid to say it and get it wrong. It's the third lap of weekend. The men will be coming up after this, starting about 20 minutes from now. Again.
You want to stop again?
Yeah, just for like 30 seconds. They'll pick up with those girls. In this next little group, there's Anna Vincent and Allison Wynn. Allison in the red and black there. She's should be at WFP later this year. She was at the first one as well. And then a bunch of women here in a tight pack. So Hannah Black, Sarai Rodriguez have both made a big move on that since we last saw them there. Madison McElhaney's coming up in the all green here with this next little group. All right, let's go. There's Madison's mom. Came out here with her, filming, cheering her on. Hannah Black over there is using the momentum of the hill really well. She's pulled all the way up. She's right behind Anna Vincent and Allison Wynn. Not sure how many of the women ahead of that are in the elite division. We know Caroline Spencer's way out there. There's a group of 3 ahead of them, but Hannah has paced this very well and is now right up here passing both Allison and Anna. So there she is, Hannah Black. No, she's been working on the running, competing a ton this year. She's in a qualifying position for WFP Pro right now as well. As they get set for the final lap here. Tim, or Keith, let's go find the leaders. So 1 lap to go. We're going to try to whip around the course and find the leaders, and then we'll bring everyone across to the finish line. These 2 girls are so far ahead. Yeah. Yeah, let's stay with her. So this is the leader. She's in the RX field, but my gosh, this is an impressive run. We're just past 14 minutes. We were speculating yesterday that 15 minutes for like an elite runner on the men's side could be doable. She's gonna be pushing that here in the women's field. Let's keep going down by the straight. You still have some women on their 3rd lap here. No time cap on this. Everyone's gonna finish it. So we're gonna can we pull over on the right or left here? Yeah, let's just try to get this shot, and then we'll let this girl and Caroline come by, and then we'll go in with the pack. So this will be the last shot here of the winner in the RX division. She's right here. Absolutely smoked event number 1, 2.4 mile run. Keith, hold on, stay. Just let her go. We'll just let her go. And she's got couple 100-meter lead on the leader there. Caroline Spencer coming down in the white. And this is going to be a great way for her to start her weekend. An event win. It's been over a year since she competed individually. Last year at semifinals was the last time I believe she took a competition floor, and she told me she still got it. Obviously she does here, so with the running. So Caroline Spencer's going to win this first one. The pack is separated out a little bit. And the yellow and black here is going to be the next female athlete coming through. All right, let's go. Let's go, Keith. And we're going to follow her in and then pick up all the women as they come to the finish line. Just stay with her, yeah. Behind her is someone in orange and black, and then Hannah Black, who's closing in. She's been picking people off lap by lap. And into the last straightaway here. In the background, you see Hannah's got about 2 or 3 meters to close. I don't know if that's a woman in the RX field or the elite field. But the kick is on. Keith, this is perfect right here. And Hannah passes her. Hannah Black, I gotta say, that is a perfectly executed run. I'm not sure how many of the women that beat her were in the RX division, but either way, amazing for Hannah Black. And now we got a little bit of a race coming. Allison Wynn in the red there, one of the competition favorites, and Anna Vincent, who we talked about, is trying to close the gap. I think that's Emily right with him. They got to get to the finish line. So Wynn, Vincent, and we're just gonna kind of leave it here. 2 more athletes, I'm not sure where they are, I apologize. Here is Sarai Rodriguez out of Puerto Rico. Nice start to her competition. This is Jenna, I think Jenna McElady now. Madison McElhaney, she's picked off a ton of women on this run also, so well executed from the veteran McElhaney. Moved from California to Colorado 3 years ago. Haven't seen too much of her. She works full-time in real estate. A bunch of other athletes coming in here. Apologize for not knowing who all of them are. They'll make the turn for the finish. I believe she's going to head out for her 4th run. Oof.
How you doing?
Good to see you. A couple of ladies finishing here. Superstar judge. Ooh, little race to the finish here. Big kick. Again, they're on the chip timer, so it's not guaranteed just because you're across the line first that you beat the woman, but obviously every 10th of second or second helps. Again, these are a mixture of elite and RX women coming in. Maybe we'll see if we can talk to some of them. Hot. A lot of them are running off inside. ¿Cómo fue, Sarai?
Bien. Bueno.
Good, with a smile. Let's see what we can find in here. Madison. That was a pretty good run.
Thank you.
Have we met before?
Taylor.
Brian.
Nice to meet you.
What's your last name?
Twig.
Oh,
The one that
Yes.
was like, oh yeah, look out for her. I'm like, please don't put me under that spotlight. But
you advertised the live stream this morning also. I saw that. Thanks for doing that.
I was bummed at Face of the Coast, but I was happy that, well, she's here today, but everybody else.
Yeah, great run. fun one?
Hell
In the
no.
shade.
Not even in the shade, because in the shade it was uphill.
It's like a sock Curry.
Kate Curry.
31-year-old.
Oh, nice to see you. Well, welcome to the field. That was hot.
It was like annoying, but then you were over it. And then
Did you time that for yourself?
a little bit up straight, a little bit up.
16:24.
You just gotta take out the
That was amazing. You're clearly
I don't know.
a beast of a runner. Nice job. What's your name? Peyton. Great run out there. Very impressive. I think maybe perfect execution there.
I guess so.
Started towards the back, ended towards the front.
Terrible at the end, so I had nothing left to give.
Hey, you passed. Seemingly you were passing people the whole time.
That was the plan,
Yeah.
I started the back.
Yeah, that was great.
See everything.
And in the, I think it was like from the middle of the second lap to middle of the third, you must have passed like 20 or 30 girls.
It was like, it was more the, if I keep this cadence increase, I'm going to pass this girl in like 6 steps. And then be like, I didn't necessarily speed up to pass, I just think every time I really caught it, like, gradually slowed down, that came out slow and gradually spiked.
That's the way to do it. Great start, Hannah. She was saying that she started slow and sped up throughout the laps. Exactly how you want to see it happen. It'll be a great start for her. And the guys are lining up here. I wanted to come inside. Oh, sorry about that. Let's give the phone a break. It's pretty hot out there as the athletes have been. So we're gonna shut it down for a few minutes, and we'll come back with the men. They're set to start 8 minutes from now. Keep the stream running, but we'll cool the phone down. Hi, Caroline.
Hi.
Okay. You just press the field. Yeah, the guys are doing the course when it's running. Like, what could they be looking for at home? Or what are these
Somewhere like you hit that almost I did come in yesterday on the lap field out. That little hill
Event 1 for the men here at Metcon Rush underway. Pick it up, Keith. 2.4 mile run. And you know these guys are coming out hot. Josh Beaker in the red, white, and blue shorts there.
That's Sean Colgan.
On the right,
Sean Colgan.
Sean Colgan.
He's a good runner.
Told he's a good runner. Setting the pace early for these guys. We'll drop the signal here. Don't panic. We'll be back.
Be ready to hop out, Ashley. Hey, Ashley, Keith, hold on, dude. I'm gonna get out. Where? Right here. You gotta wait a second. Because I have to grab my shit. You hand me that stuff.
No worries, Keith. Just let me see. These guys are freaking booking it. There's Noah Wilson in the maroon shorts. Keep an eye on him this weekend. Ben Wise, Josh Beaker are in that next pack. But there's a group of 5 guys up here that are really flying. I mean, if I'm looking at this clock right, it's been 2 minutes since they started. This is like supposed to be a 15 to 17 minute workout, and these guys like they have no interest in staying on the course for 15 minutes. Man, and there's some guys booking it down that hill as well. Ben Wise is one of them. He's made up like 20 or 30 meters on the back end. So that lead group is getting tight. Ben's in the white hat back there, playing the, you know, the course knowledge. I saw him out here running during the girls' heats. Noah in the pink there, but here are the leaders. Two guys out front and little changing of the lead. Who do you know there? Sean, do you know this guy? Okay. Sean's on second place there. Glancing at his watch, I see about 3 minutes and change for one lap, and there's, you know, these guys are leading, but there's a big group of guys, 7 or 8 guys, and the court, it's really strung out. So there's some serious runners up towards the front here for the men, as you would expect. Again, this is RX and Elite men, so chance that some of these guys are in the RX division, but some of the big names in the Elite division are also filtering towards the front. Noah Olson sitting 3rd overall amongst the group. Ben Wise is in 6th. Probably lose signal here. We'll pick it up again on the straightaway.
Keith, do you know who this is on mine? It's hard to look on like the.
Not even 5 minutes. All right, we'll pause here. We're at the second lap turn, so like halfway through lap 2 of 4. There's the leader. We're not sure who it is, but he's clearly a great runner. Noah has pulled into second place. He got a 10-meter lead on this little pack here. And then these 3 guys have sort of separated from the next group. Ben is there in the white hat, green shorts. He really took advantage of that downhill. He can actually, if he does the same thing here, might be able to close that distance. And then there's Josh Beaker.
What'd you say?
I battle it too. Let's stay here. We're gonna let you guys see a bunch of the pack. Keith, we might stay here till the leaders come back around.
Okay.
We might just hang out. This men's pack is so spread out that we're gonna just hang out here so you guys get a chance to kind of see where everyone's at. And when the leaders come back around, we'll pick it up again, I think. So hopefully you guys can see your people, whoever they are in this group here, at least here, and then we'll obviously get them at the finish as well. But we're, again, this is the second of 4 laps for event number 1 of Metcon Rush 2025. I see Javier and Sabia in this group, Christian Ramon there, Nikki Rogers. And this is where, like, you got to really, when you're in the pack like that, there's a lot of opportunity to pick up some points on the second half of this race. And those guys are going to have to make a decision kind of about when to push, when to go for it. And like Caroline was talking to us about how you dig into that mental headspace on a run like this. It's hot. You guys see the hill. Now the clouds have come in, so the sun's a little bit behind the clouds, which is nice. But it doesn't necessarily make it any easier. You got to kind of find that desire inside of you to push. Some love for from some of the runners there. And we will have a second workout today. We've actually been driving past the location for it. It's going to be an off-site lifting event at this Coliseum. It's got a very Greek or Roman feel to it. But these are probably the guys towards the back, and we're about 7.5 minutes into the run. And at the pace those guys were going early on, they'll probably catch up. We may have a minute here of just kind of dead time, and then we'll pick up with the leaders on the third lap. Nice and peaceful. A little reprieve out here.
I tried to look and like figure out who he was betting on.
My researcher is failing us. No, there's it's always interesting the start of competitions, like the first day, you get to know some of the athletes, some of the newer athletes. And when it's a run like this, or a bike or anything that's off-site, you don't have lane numbers. It's just, it's always challenging. Then you throw the fact that there's the RX and the elite division competing. So it's a lot of guys obviously at once. But the chip timers will sort everything out. And of course the leaderboard will sort everything out. And then we'll have a lift later today. The rest of the competition will take place inside the main arena on the main competition floor. We'll have multiple camera set up for that one, or for those 2 days of competition. It's the structure of the competition is 3 days for the elite and RX divisions, 2 workouts per day. And we got a race here at the top. And Noah Wilson, my God, this guy. Yeah, let's follow these guys down. Noah has just made the pass. Wow. I first met Noah in Fittest of the Coast, the start of the year. He ended up placing second there. We're good, Keith, we're good. And it was one of those competition weekends where you see a guy get off to a hot start and you've never seen him compete before, and you just wonder, okay, maybe he's not strong, maybe he doesn't have the gymnastic skills, and on we go. And at the end of the weekend, he answered all the questions. I don't think I've seen him in any big competition since then, but when his name popped up on the lineup here and with the list of athletes competing, but right now, as far as the run is concerned, there he is, just now picking up distance. There isn't the guys in that third and fourth pack have strung out. Not sure who those guys are, but the guy who started out hot and took that lead's fading a little bit, so you might see him get passed by another runner there before too long. But here's Noah. It's lap 3 of 4. And looking pretty comfortable. I mean, that's the kind of pass you might expect on the final lap. So for someone like him to make a pass like this in lap number 3 makes me think that he kind of decided the pace isn't as fast as I thought it would be, and so I'm going to make it as fast as I want it to be. And it's basically Noah all by himself here. Hey, let's pause, Keith. Pull over to the right and pause. What? Pull over to the right side and pause.
You gotta keep going.
Yeah, let's stop here. Let's stop here. We're gonna pause here and bring a few runners through. And then, because we're dead on that backside anyways, Keith, so we'll stay here for like maybe 10 guys, and then we'll race the backside since it's a dead zone anyway. Okay. And we'll pick up Noah and bring him in. But let's see a few faces coming in here. So that gap is closing for second and third there, and man, it is really, really stretched out. Those top guys have pulled away. This is the 4th runner coming in, and then Ben back there. The last lap.
This is the last lap?
Yeah.
Wow, they're moving.
Yeah, they're moving. We're at 11 minutes. Okay, let's go. Let's go catch up to the leader. So this is so far strung out, but back here comes Ben. Ben's the next guy, so he's 5th on the course, but he's half a lap behind. Josh Beaker's in 7th. I can't identify any of the other guys. We're gonna race through the dead zone and pick up with Noah for the lead. Oh, that's Luke Burns. Just had to get a little closer. Not sure if you guys can hear me, but that's Luke Burns who's sitting in the 4th spot. There's our 3rd runner. There's our 2nd runner. And there's Noah. Try to pick him up over there for the win. See the gap there. 2nd place hasn't even made that turn at the top of the hill. Noah's letting the gravity carry him on down here the backstretch. He's should be in cruise control at this point. all of these guys are getting lapped here by the leader, who is 12 minutes and change into this run. We thought 15 minutes might get the job done. 2.4 miles is supposed to be the loop. And in general, a 12-minute 2 mile is amazing. And Noah's got that and then some, apparently. Let's see if we can get here on the course and bring him in. He's in the purple shorts there. Just how it's meant to be. A lot of skills are required in this sport if you want to be good. But as we know, at the very highest level, if you can't run, it definitely gets in the way of maximizing potential and performance. Noah is an up-and-comer. We'll see how he does on the lifting complex later today, but the running is absolutely something that he's got. And there he is. He's going to go in for the win. Thank you, Keith. I'm going to jump out. Oof. $12 and change. Second place is coming around here now. It's going to be a second place finish. And here comes Luke Burns. Luke Burns, a popular pick here for this one as well. Didn't recognize him at first until we got close, but Luke Burns is going to take at least second, depending on if the guy ahead of him is in the elite division or not. This guy took the early lead. He's going to be the fourth runner across the finish line. And now we'll wait and see. There's a big gap after those top four guys. Possible we'll see Ben coming in next. There he is. So on paper, Noah Wilson, Luke Burns, Ben Wise were three of the favorites. Those were the podium picks I had, not in that order. And they have had each a great start on the running event here on day number 1. There he is in the green and white, looking back to see. He's got some distance. Josh Beeker, another popular athlete in the field with some decent competition experience in his pedigree. He's going to start off with a nice solid run there. He'll curl in for the finish. Not sure who this is, but he's going to be finishing up event 1 number here. Here's our boy Sean. He goes to 301 Elite, representing the hometown here. And another solid runner right here behind him. Solid start for those guys' competition. There's another athlete that was up towards the front the whole time. He's faded to about 10th or 11th here overall. Again, this is Elite and RX, so I don't know exactly which division every one of these guys is in. Who are you looking for? Javier. You're looking there. There he is. A little limp there. Hopefully he's all right. Here comes Javier Arencibia. May have seen him down at Torian Pro. He's got a runner hot on his heels, so these guys got to finish with some urgency. More and more runners coming in.
Yeah, everyone's raw emotions are out.
We're around the 15-minute mark, so I'm thinking maybe the total course wasn't as long as we thought. Otherwise, the caliber of the field was just great when it comes to running. But either way, you got to see the course plenty of times. Certainly did the job. Very effective run here. Very cool run. It's nice to have the loops so that the fans get to see you 5 times at the start, finish, and on all 3 laps.
They're gaining. Here we go.
Big finish coming in here. Precious seconds and points on the line.
Guys, make moves. Here we go.
Oh.
Nice work. Oh, it's Sean.
Let's go, Sean!
A few more runners down the back stretch here.
You gotta go. Let's go, you gotta pick it up. You got someone behind you, pick it up. Go, Sean, go.
Sean. Got another close one here.
Let's go, guys.
Oh, that's when you gotta empty the tank.
Let's go.
It's a chip timer. You don't know if he started behind you.
5 guys cruising in here. This is what I like to see here. The urgency to the finish. Selling out. Oh my goodness. Nikki Rogers.
Come on, Jeremy.
Golden Line crew right next to me cheering on their guys.
Yeah.
Here they are. We got Christian Ramon coming across.
Good job, Jimmy. Come on. Come on.
Jimmy finishing it out. How many athletes you guys got out there? Damn. 15 from Golden Line.
Good old Ryan Clark.
He's not competing, is he?
He is competing. Right there.
Oh,
Ryan Clark. TTT persons.
Ryan Clark. Forgive me.
Come on, Mitch! Let's go, Mitch!
All right, let's go see if we can talk to some of the guys and see how it went. Whoa, Will. No finishers coming in behind me yet. Let's see if we'll turn around if we see anyone.
Come on, Mitch.
Love to see that. You working or racing?
Both now. That was the last minute. Oh. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about the race, for everyone that's watching that can't do it.
It was a little hot. Come out nice and straight, right past this beautiful ball field right here, and then a very steady incline up to the top past where we're lifting later, and then felt like straight down. It wasn't, but it felt like a straight down shot. Curled right around the building. 0.6 is what we were told. Yeah, that's pretty accurate actually.
There were some guys flying.
There's some girls flying.
There were some
Like,
girls flying.
Holy crap. I don't even know. By finish time, I didn't look. I wanted to beat a couple of the other Golden Line guys. That was
I think you
my
did
big
that.
goal.
I think
Yeah.
you did beat them.
I passed Jeremy over here on the, I think the third lap, and I was like, as long as I can beat him, I know I got Mitch. Yeah. So that was,
But
I'll take that.
I like the run with the 4 laps. Like everyone could see you guys,
Yeah.
multiple times throughout the course. And was that motivating coming by the crowd every time?
Yeah, it definitely helped. It kept me easy on the count too. Like I was able to just like, oh, okay, 4. Like my wife was standing right over there when we started and everything, so she was just kind of giving me the laps what we're on, and it worked out. It was a lot nicer. Not taking anything away from TFX. TFX was so much fun, but that one gigantic lap where you kind of didn't know where the finish line was made it a little challenging. This is like at least you could feel your pace, maybe getting a little bit faster. Sadly, I forgot my watch, so I was going off heartbeat and breathing alone. Thanks, Chris Hinshaw. Thanks, buddy.
There's a big crew from Golden Line here this weekend. Why did you guys bring so many athletes out here?
Well, I live like an hour and a half away, but that's Golden. We call it Golden Line East Coast because we got like 9 or 10 athletes at CrossFit Explode just outside of Philadelphia, and then our coach Greg Strootman made the trip out for this, and it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Greg! Made the trip out from Denver. He's located home base in Denver, so he decided to come on out for his birthday and hang out with us for the week. So yeah.
Well, fun start to the weekend. Thanks
Great
for giving
start.
us a little insight from on the course, and yeah, great to have all the Golden Line crew out here.
Yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, see you, brother.
Thank you.
All right, we'll shut it down for event number 1. The run is in the books. Lifting coming up a little later on. Becca, what time is that lifting start?
2:30.
2:30. That's like an hour. Okay.
We gotta get some stuff over there.
Okay. Back to work. Thank you guys for tuning in. Metcon Rush 2025. We'll pick up with the lift about an hour and 10 minutes from now. See you guys there.